Hey guys, Cody here, and welcome back to the Minecraft video. I'm also known as the MC Superhero, by the way. Why do I keep on doing that? But welcome back to another Minecraft Achievement Hunters video. Last episode, spoiler alert, we got the When Pigs Fly achievement instead of going to the Ender Dragon because Ender Pearl problems, trying to just find Enderman. It's such a gruesome process. So hopefully, soon I will record, hopefully maybe in 2 episodes if my HDMI cable, lets me play. I will, go after the Ender Dragon. The reason, can you please stop shutting off HDMI cable? Literally, that's just, like, rude. It's just so rude. I just don't like that, and it makes me sad because what if I'm like running from a creeper and then my screen goes black and then I run into a block and I don't know if it's a block and then I blow up and die. That's what can happen. And HDMI cable, don't be evil. Of course I'm pretty sure it can't. Oh my goodness, stop going black. I'm pretty sure it can't hear me. It does this every once in a while. Go in there. It does this every once in a while. The screen goes black a lot, every once in a while, so. Repetitive. But, anyways, so last episode we got the When Pigs Fly, and we got the Sniper Duel achievement, which is where we snipe a skeleton. And kill it with an arrow, with an arrow from more than 50 meters, and I kind of died a lot, which is why I have 7 levels today. So, but this episode, what we're gonna do is we are going to get some of the more of the smaller achievements, kind of like just complete it, because we got to do 100% of this. I don't know how we're gonna get this. If that's even possible. I've been told you can do it on zombies and it'll work, but I will have to test that out in a creative world of mine, Sorry about my voice. But this episode we will catch and cook fish, which is delicious fish. I don't know if we have ever gotten this. I don't think we have. And then next, is there any more? We've got Monster Hunter, we got all that. We've got all that. We've got that. We can't do that. But we're pretty much gonna get delicious fish, and we're gonna try. I've been told why my thing has been going wrong, my on a rail achievement. So we need to get more power rails, and we can't press the W key, which is the forward key for me, at all. We have to do it by powered rails, and we'll see how that goes. So let's go ahead and get on with this, because we need to get as many achievements as we can per episode. And if we have any extra time, which we will not probably, judging by the fact that the minecart track is such a hard achievement to get. Let me get some string, because I put some up. No string. No string. Definitely no string. No string. No, yep, string. And, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and craft ourselves a fishing rod. Start fishing, and hopefully we'll get some fish that we can cook in this furnace right here. And we need to gather up some food too. I want to gather up some steak due to the fact that it has very high saturation, which means very good regeneration from it, since regeneration now it's kind of based on saturation. So that's kind of how we're gonna go. For now, though, we're going to use melons because although they have terrible saturation, they're pretty quick on refilling. they're just really mad for like fighting mobs and stuff. But yeah, like I just kind of want to get this all done and stuff, you know, like just kind of like get all the little achievements out of the way, and then what I meant is we'll eat the fish, of course, but we'll go hunting out for mobs, like not mobs, but well, cows are technically mobs, and so are pigs, and so are sheep, and they all drop meat, including chickens. They also drop meat. Meat. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yes, there we go. And we already got ourselves a little fish that we will go ahead and put up in this furnace, and it will cook just like that, and we'll go ahead and wait on that. So this achievement, I knew it wouldn't take that long, maybe about 10 minutes, but yeah, it was very bad on my assumption. We are only 6 minutes into the video, and like most of that was just like gathering the supplies, and like 10 seconds of it was actually catching the fish. So what we'll go ahead and do is in 5 seconds we'll go ahead and grab the fish, or the cooked fish, and get this achievement. 5, 4, 3, and I know this isn't technically seconds, but oh well. 2, 1. There we go, and we got some experience from it too. So I'll keep this fish around until I need it, and I'll put up this. We really need some more room for our chests, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna craft another large chest. And we will place it right about here, and I'll go ahead and torch up the place a little bit more. That's pretty good for that. I'll go ahead and complete that chest and make that a large chest too. So I don't forget, I only need 2. Logs to make 1 chest. And there we go, there's another part of our large chest, and there's a completely empty large chest right there. Right there, sorry, with my voice again. We gathered a lot of bones, a lot of arrows. I want to experiment with tipped arrows for a second, because I've heard of a crafting recipe, and I was reminded of them recently, and I want to kind of like look at them for just a little second. So you can craft a swiftness tipped arrow using sugar and an arrow. So I'll go ahead and grab one right here. So we'll go and put this right here. And maybe you actually need the potion now that I think about it. Let me go ahead and go grab a potion. I won't actually craft it. I will just make sure it's like the you know, it actually works. So we'll grab a strength potion, and it is right here. Okay. No? How do you... Oh my goodness. You evil little zombie. How do you make tipped arrows, actually? Because I've never actually crafted them, and I'd like to know. So that's not clearly the crafting recipe for them. But we will find out. We will find out. And now we're gonna go ahead and eat this fish. And what we're gonna do is that an Enderman? Because if so, I am gonna kill him. Nope. Nope, doesn't look like it. But what I'm gonna do is, excuse me, what I'm gonna do is I am going to go ahead and craft some powered rails. We don't have much gold left, so we can't craft much more powered rails. But hopefully we can craft a pretty good amount, so I think it's this, if we are correct. Okay, yeah, it is. So 2. I'll just put 2 down. But it's amazing that I got that crafting recipe on the first try. And I'll put up, what do I need to put up? The sugar. And in this large chest, I'll go ahead and put up this compass because I accidentally crafted one earlier. I'll put up a lot of this cobblestone. A lot of this wood. Not this piece of steak. I'll put away the 2 melons that I really don't need right now. The diorite and the andesite. So now our inventories look pretty clear. Don't need this bow. Don't need this fishing rod, really. And I don't really need this arrow. Is there anything I could put away? I mean, I always keep a flint and steel around me in case, because I always forget it if I go into the nether. So I'm not going to let go of that unless I go into the end. So I can have as big of an inventory as I... Excuse me again. But I keep it open, the flint and steel in our chest when I go into the end, because I need as much room as I can for potions and other things to prepare. We'll probably get a lot of building blocks. Of course, we have a ton of arrows, and I'm very happy that we got. What did we get? I'm very happy that we kinda got. I'm very happy that we got a skeleton dungeon, though it's this late in the series. It will probably come in handy for later. So here's our 12 powered rails. Use levers to activate them. So there should be some way to get up here. It's probably just jumping from here to the tree. But what I need to do is I need to craft myself a button like that, so we can activate the first powered rail. And I'll go ahead and get some cobblestone out to help us with our journey. So we'll go ahead and mine this up, and we'll go ahead and activate this. Well, we don't need to activate that actually. Ow! Skeletons are so rude. Trying to knock us off and kill us. They're so rude. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and pile up right here. Place down the button and see it activates when I hit it, and I'll go ahead and craft ourselves another minecart. And we'll go ahead and ride it. And what my plan is wherever it just stops, we're going to place a powered rail. So it's going pretty well so far. No problems or anything. It's the areas where there's a ton of rails in between. Like this one might be a little bit too far. Nope. That's fine. That's fine. That's clearly fine. That's pretty well. It's still going, which is pretty good, and I haven't had any player input whatsoever. This is just me doing, this is just the railway system going on its own, and it's going pretty far. So it's looking good, but I know there's a point where there wasn't enough powered rails to sustain, to accelerate the minecart, and it'll just stop. So as you can see right there, it's kind of slowing down a little bit. This is kind of where I realized that I was using too many powered rails. But what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna here is the little bit of a point there. I don't think it has to be exactly straight in Minecraft. This one's a little bit close here, but I think we'll make it. Yeah, we make it. But it stops right about... Wait. I'm gonna put one on the crafting table. just to accelerate it some more. Alright, so I'll go ahead and line this up right here. Add some player input to start it. And it'll like accelerate for a little while. It can go for a pretty long while. Without the need for powered rails. I'll put one right about... Hey, stop being rude. I'll put one like right here. And then I'll put up the rest of these rails that we broke right up here. And so what I'll do is I'll ride the minecart back. And I'll be right back when I'm at the beginning of the minecart track. So I will see you guys in a second. So guys, I am back, and I'm going to use statistics because it tells us how long we've been on a distance by minecart, and we need to cover a full kilometer on this track. And we will, and it's using powered rails, so we need to get to 3.47 kilometers for it to count. Or 2.47. So let's go ahead and try it, and we're gonna see how this goes. Because hopefully this is a kilometer. And while this minecart track is going, I was kind of thinking, let's talk about future plans for the series. So, next episode, what I'm kind of planning on doing is, I was thinking about going in more dungeons to search for a notch apple, because if you, or an enchanted golden apple, whatever you call it, but if you eat one of those apples, you get an achievement called Overpowered, and so I kind of want to get that, if I can, because it'd be nice to get that while I'm off camera, just getting all the ender pearls and stuff like that. But what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna make a skeleton mob farm experience grinder. So how it works is water streams push skeletons into this room. I push a button, some delayers, kind of work out, and then it powers a dispenser which has some lava, and that lava is going to, hurt the skeletons, but it won't kill them. And skeleton, please don't be rude. But it's going to hurt the skeletons, and I can just swipe them with my sword, and most of them will die. And it's a good way to get some experience. There's more efficient designs, but this is the only one I've known. My friend taught me this, and I'm going to try and use it. Because why not? And so that'll be an easy way for me to just, kind of AFK gain experience instead of having to, kill all the skeletons and just wait there. It's less of a wait time. And that makes me happy. So, yeah. So let's see how close we truly were. We didn't get it. We have 3.35. So, this tells us a lot, and thankfully that we have statistics, so we only need about 12 more, and we have 9, which is fine. So what I'll do is I will get out of this minecart, so we'll put down 9 powered rails, because why not use them? And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we'll power it, of course. So on the sides like this. So we were really close that time. We were just extremely close, and all we need now is because 5 plus 9 equals 4. So we have that would be 3.43. Since 5 plus 9. Well, 5 plus 9 equals 14. I'm bad with math. Mental math. Am I? Like mental math. But 5 plus 9, 14. I know that. So 35 plus 9 would equal 44. Which means we only need 3 more. Plus 9 plus 3 equals 12. I'm just gonna minecart my way back. Because that's much easier, much simpler. And I will see y'all when I get back. Or after I place the rest of the rails, I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back, and hopefully this will work. So we'll go, and I'm going to show you how many kilometers we have traveled by minecart. 5.83 kilometers, that is a lot of distance. Hopefully we'll get to 6.83 now. And we'll see how this goes. So yeah, I'm just gonna, let it go on, and I'm gonna, kinda just sit back and watch the scenery and just talk about it. And how, like, this may not work, and how, yeah. And how, I said how, this might not work, but I hope it does. It should do it, and if not, then it clearly needs to go in a straighter line. But other than that, it looks like the whole entire thing is just working. We're just really close to getting to it, and it's really exciting because it shows that we've made it so far in the series, and that's amazing, because I mean, at the beginning we had no achievements, and we're gaining some, and it's really nice. I honestly think this is just really nice, and I'm loving it. Just how much progress we've truly made. And getting this achievement done is going to be an amazing milestone for us. And that is my inspirational speech on Minecraft Achievement Hunters. Hopefully you liked it. But anyways, there's a birchwood forest to our right. We have a lot of those. We have a special variation of it in our world, that's kind of rare. I think it's like, I can't remember what it was, but it's like tall birch trees. And to our left is a plains and a swamp right there. We can get some slimes from there, which is pretty nice. And, yeah. It's pretty nice. It's taking us a little bit of time, but we should be coming up close to traveling 1 kilometer. Right? There we go. And let's see how far we went, because I knew we went 6.73. That was definitely a kilometer, if I've ever seen one. But it looks like the problem is the fact that it's not in a straight line. Which means that we're gonna have to probably break this and try again next episode. So, we're 24 minutes into the video, never mind. But I'll start working on breaking this, and we'll go ahead and put this all in a straight line. So we've almost made it. We are so close. We are so close. But that one little turn right there just kind of set us off, and now we're going to have to place it all back. And that's going to be painful. Extremely painful. Because we have to break all these rails, and it's just not fun. It's just not fun at all. We almost made it. We almost made it, and we went a long ways, and technically we should have gotten the achievement. technically that is over a kilometer, and the problem is that you need this minecart track to go straight, like completely straight. So if you guys are looking to do this achievement, make sure you make it sure the minecart track is straight. It angers me that there's so many little technicalities, like technical things in this track that it doesn't tell you. Like, I am a kilometer from where I started. That's one thing. But the first thing is that you don't even tell. It doesn't even say that you need to use power rails. I mean, what if the player thinks it's player input? I mean, seriously. But anyways, just, I guess now we know, not to, let that happen to us. Oh great, come on, you have got to be kidding me. Hopefully there's no more. Let me check. More? There's more minecart tracks? Oh my goodness. Whew. Well, this is a very a lot of pain to deal with. Mainly because this minecart track but it looks like we should have picked up the rest of the power rails and everything. But we did travel a kilometer, or at least we should have. And that's just a technicality that really ticks me off, because I only went a block over, but I still went straight, and it still was a kilometer from where I started, but it wasn't in a straight line, and that's something I don't understand. Why does it have to be in a straight line exactly? We've traveled kilometers. This minecart does go over a kilometer. It does go over a kilometer. The statistics tell me, and it just wasn't in a straight line. So that kind of is really what's making me angry, is the fact that I accidentally made it one block over, and that ruined everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place all this dirt. I'm going to move all the minecart tracks to their right positions. And then we're going to try this one last time. And we'll see how it goes. So, I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So, it looks like we're about to go through the third mountain. Which should, what was that? Well, which should, before that, my mic just messed up. It's like a high-pitched sound. This time it should go only in a straight line. And it should travel a kilometer. And we should finally get this achievement I've been waiting for. And it's a pretty smooth minecart track. I've actually placed down more spaced out more powered rails. You know, so there's less of the points where it's kind of like stopping, you know. And so, yeah. Hopefully this should work. What? Like, what do I have to do to get this achievement? Like, I don't understand. Statistics, I mean, I've traveled by minecart 8 kilometers. I mean, I kind of don't, like, understand that. What I'll do is I'll extend this backwards a little bit more. and then we'll ride it back to the base. And if this doesn't work, then hopefully in next episode we'll be able to have this all ready. Alright? So our statistics say it's 8.01. Next time it should be 9.01. So let's see. Oops. Statistics. Still 8.01. Okay. Alright, so this should take us back. I'm sorry if there's so many minecart rides across the world, but it should be 9.01. Remember that, guys. But it's more for me to remember. So it should be 9.01 kilometers when we get back to our base, and it should be that much. I've done placed like almost all my rails. So I mean, if this doesn't work, then I don't know what'll work, because I've literally tried everything. It's straight, it's powered by powered rails. It requires no input from me other than me pushing the button to activate it. So hopefully we will achieve this milestone. It's a little bit painful. I don't want another long episode because the last episode was 35 minutes. Though we did get a lot of achievements done. We got When Pigs Fly last episode and Sniper Duel. And Sniper Duel is a really hard one. And I now have 9 levels. How about that? And I mean, like, next episode we should hopefully make some more progress. I'm liking it how it goes, how we're just making, like, getting the achievements that were so hard earlier, but now it's kind of like working. And so that kind of makes me happy and just glad that we've gotten all these achievements. Is this achievement impossible to get or something? Let me check my statistics. 8.92. So that means we are 32 minutes into the video. So we're pretty close, honestly. We're pretty close, but again, I repeated myself, bringing that back again. But honestly, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, so I'm gonna craft some more powered rails. But we should be like around done by now with this, because we are so close. We're just not getting a kilometer. We're just not there yet, but we're almost there. I'm gonna cut ahead in the video until I do this. So I'll be right back. Yeah, BRB, whatever. Slang, text, whatever. Wait, it's not called slang, is it? I'm so bad with texting and stuff like that. But anyways, I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So I fixed up the track a little bit more, and hopefully this will work. I've extended it even more. So we'll see how this goes, and I hope it actually works, because right now it's pretty much annoying me. And it just, oh my goodness, really? Really? I've been 10 kilometers by minecart, right? So the 7s would probably be, because it's 1,000. Oh, that's hundreds. So 10.76. Do we need to, like, increase that by anything? Oh no, well, I'm gonna go on the minecart track again, see how far I get, but first I'm gonna go ahead and get some iron, and I'll be right back. Well, I'll be right back after I fix up the track hopefully one last time, and we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, I fixed it up, and hopefully this works. This is my last try for this episode. And we got it! We finally got it! We got it! Yes, I was almost thinking that we were not going to get it that time. So I learned something new. So, one block does not equal the second digit in a decimal. Like, second digit to the right, you know? Actually, the second digit to the right is tens. Because there's hundreds, there's thousands. A kilometer is 1,000 meters. So 1.0 kilometers would be 1,000 meters. But 0.1 would be 100 meters, and 0.01 would be 10 meters. So I got that wrong a couple of times, but in the end, we finally got on a rail, which is travel by minecart, but at least 1 kilometer from where he started. That makes me extremely happy, and I am so happy to get that over with. It is makes me so proud that we have made it this far in our Minecraft Achievement Hunters world. So to recap this episode, we got a small achievement, which is cooking fish, but it was mainly about perfecting and completing the on our railway, and it's done. It actually goes over an ocean biome, like the dirt bridge. So if we go over there, we can raid an ocean temple after we get all the rest of the achievements, but that's pretty much the only achievement that is like outrageously hard, other than the golden apple, which is based on luck. So that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm Cody, aka the MC Superhero, signing off with this rail. Stay tuned for more heroic. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry I didn't talk about 1.10 features. I was focusing on the rail. Again, I gotta get better commentating. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. But I'm Cody, aka the MC Superhero, signing off. Stay tuned for more heroic Minecraft videos.